Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing today? How we doing? Welcome. TEFEKLIK. Welcome. LE602-62871. How you doing today? Hopefully I got all that in there. You guys ready for 2016? You ready to kill it? Crush it? Somebody? Anybody? Cool. Well, we've got we're going to keep it fairly short and sweet today. We've got a good topic. And, a lot of people are making their resolutions. They're making their goal plans, things like that. So, hopefully you've set yours in motion. If not, there's still time, obviously, to get that done. If you're just joining the first time, my name is Brandon Simpson from Lexington, Kentucky, and from winwithbrandonsimpson.com. And every day at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we do business tips, strategies, so you can rock your home business, right? No matter if you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, doesn't really matter. I'm in network marketing, have been for almost 4 years full time now. But I've been in the direct sales in the home business industry now for the better part of 18 years. So took a little bit of break in the middle there, but for most of those years I've been involved in some aspect or another. So welcome again if you're just joining, if you're just hopping on. And love interaction, love comments. If you feel the love, if you feel some good tips and some things that you enjoy, don't be afraid to drop a few heart bombs, double tap, triple tap, get them all going, whatever you got to do. We definitely appreciate that if you get some value as we're going through some of the message today. So our message is welcome. That's a big, long string of numbers and letters, but welcome. I can't say it all. If you just joined us, welcome. And we'll go ahead and get started with the topic today on, how do you crush 2016? You're going to have to get rid of the old you. Welcome, RETUSHIP, if you're just joining us. How do you do that? Well, number one is, I've been thinking about this a lot personally lately. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. We had our biggest month of the year this year was May inside of our network marketing business. And we hit a new pin level. And it was very exciting because it was a very nice pin level. Most people try to get there and many don't. So it was very fortunate that we did. And I thought things were going to I thought we had the momentum and things were going to just keep on climbing and climbing. And then usually there's a dip after you hit a high point. So June we took a dip and then it just kind of leveled off. And then it just kind of gradually went back a little bit. And it was kind of surprising to me. So we were trying some different things and different strategies to, I was like, what's wrong? Why can't we get on up to the next level? So I really started doing some thinking why that happened. You got to go back to when your excitement was high when you started your business. And that doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. I mean, you could own a pizza shop. When you first started, you were just trying to get everybody there. Or if you had a coffee shop, you're just saying, hey, come on over, check out my business, come over, have a piece of pizza, come over, have a cup of coffee, whatever. And your excitement was so high, you had no idea what you were doing, by the way. You're a brand new business owner, just like in network marketing. You don't have a clue what you're doing when you get started. But the excitement alone will help you build your business. And, when we got started in network marketing, which has been almost 4 years ago, I did start out full-time because we built another career and we were able to very seamlessly go into that because I built a direct sales organization before that in another industry. But, it allowed us to do that. But there was still a big learning curve for me. So I was pretty much ignorance on fire when I got started, just like everybody else. So just because you got some business background, you got to learn some new skills whenever you get into this. So I went back and after we kind of hit a plateau, I said, we got to reinvent ourselves. You got to go back to the beginning when your excitement was so high and you didn't know what you were doing. And it's weird. We've been implementing some of those things and we've got a lot of things in the works for 2016. But it was going back to that real simplistic approach. What do you know how to do and do it well? What made you the most money in your business? Was it just mastering the art of inviting, which is a big key one, right? And promotion. Those are the two biggest paying things and you're selling your products, right? So we only get paid whenever we move products. We recruit distributors that move products, right? We've got to move products with it, right? So go back to doing those simple little things. And it's been amazing what's been happening as we're refocusing back to some of that. So I took a few notes down. I'm just going to hit so I don't forget and leave off a couple of high points for you. People need you. They're out there looking for you, okay? And the only way you're going to, sometimes it feels like you're alone in the desert, doesn't it? And you feel like nobody's out there. But then maybe you write a cool blog post, or you do a cool update, or you say something, or you get in front of people with your presentation or your product, and you realize they were looking for you all along. You just got to get in a lot more action mode. But it's got to be the proper actions, that you're going forward with. Let's see. One of the other things I want to bring up. You've got to reinvest time, energy, and money back into your business. So the greatest thing about home business, or especially in network marketing, and the worst thing at the same time, is it's a low barrier to entry because it doesn't cost much to join. And that's the worst part of it, because nobody has any skin in the game. So it's real easy for people to just give up on their dreams. It's easy for them to quit. And when I ran a direct sales fire safety organization, we sold very high-end fire equipment. The average sale was about $2,000, $2,500 range, somewhere in there. And it was very high-end equipment. But when people started that business, they had at a minimum $20,000 to $30,000 in equipment cost going into the business. And most people had an office, and you had all this different overhead and expenses. Well, people didn't quit quite as easy because they had too much money wrapped up in it to start with. And then you had several thousands of dollars a month in overhead, that you had to make sure that you were producing. So, but then you get here and someone gets in sometimes at a minimum for a couple $100, and, it's just easy for them to quit. Raise your hand, say, hey, that's me. I know, I've seen people do it. If that's happened in your organization, don't be afraid to say, I know what you're saying. And I really think it's the worst. I wish the barrier for entry was a lot higher. I am thankful sometimes it is lower because some people could never have gotten into the industry without it. But I do think the retention level would be a lot higher if it was a lot higher barrier to entry into our business. So, again, guys, hopefully you're getting some value from some of this. This is just some of the things you got to be thinking when you're going into 2016 is, you got to make a reinvestment in your time and energy and money into your business. Although we are in a low-cost business, this is not a no-cost business. And I think people mistake that. You're going to have to invest in products to get them out there. You got to invest in some travel and some, your gas money. Or if you're building it totally online, I do both. I like to intermingle the offline and the online. There's going to be some expense in your autoresponders and different things that you're doing, building your sales funnels or however you're doing things. So go back to the basics, okay? Is what I'm saying. But you got to get plugged back into your energy source too. So I know when I started struggling, I was listening to a lot of different mentors and a lot of different voices, and I started getting pulled away a little bit. So now, there's only about 3 to 4 people that I really listen to, okay? And one is a 7-figure earner inside of our business. The other is the guy that mentors me directly, who is almost a 7-figure earner. That's the only 2 people I take advice from inside of network marketing. Inside of, online coaching, I have my online branding coach, okay, who is the number 1 guy out there. I hired him this year, joined his mastermind, so I could be taught by the best. Those right now are really the only 3 people that I'm letting breathe things into my life or show me direction in my business as far as where I need to go. Because there's a lot of mentors and there's a lot of gurus out there. You've got to find who resonates with you. And when you find somebody that resonates with you, you just got to, there's lots of great people out there. But you got to say, I'm listening to your direction. I see what you've done. I believe in what you do. And, I'm going to follow in your path, win, lose, or draw. So that's what I'd encourage you guys today. Hopefully you got some nuggets. I know we have some ghost followers on here, so that may not be following me right now on Periscope. If you're not, I'd welcome if you love the value of the message. I do these tips every day, 2 o'clock, Monday through Friday. If you did, I'd encourage you just to follow me there. There's no strings attached. You get to follow me. You can soak up some goodness from many years of what I've learned inside of the home business arena. And just encourage you, return back to your fundamentals. What got you excited when you first started your business, okay? I'd encourage you to do that today. So for guys that'd like to join a little bit, get some more training and things, I'm going to pop this right up here on the screen. You're welcome to visit my blog website, which is winwithbrandonsimpson.com. I've got all kinds of goodies there for you. On the top right-hand corner, if you're really into online marketing with your home business, I've got a little short 19-minute video up there that really shows you how six-figure earners do it online. And it's a 5-step process to it. So most people leave out a process or a step or two, and that's where they go wrong. So if you want to do that, I encourage you to enter your name and email there, and you can get that. If you'd like to connect with me and talk and a little bit more, you can enter your phone number in there as well. So I'm not going to sit here and bug you. I don't chase people. I don't need to do that anymore. But if you're someone that's having a little bit of trouble and you just want some direction, I'd be glad to spend a few minutes, 5 minutes with you on the phone, just help point you in the right direction, what you need to do. If you're a first-time follower and you're just seeing me for the first time, hey, I understand you may not want to do that just yet, and that's okay. I'd encourage you to follow me on Periscope, listen in, give it some time, and if you like the message, if you like what you're hearing, maybe reach out later and we'll see what we can do to help you guys build your home business or your dreams, okay? So until next time, guys, I leave you. I hope you have a very good 2016. Be safe tonight. Have fun. But, go ahead and if you got some value, I'd love for you to share this out. Share this out with your Twitter followers, with your Periscope followers, if you do, because as you're leaving off the call, or the scope, I should say, I'm still kind of old school. I keep saying call. Everything's a call to me. So, feel free to share that out. Let some other people get some value if you got some value from it today. Okay? Till next time, guys, we'll see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Be safe. Have fun tonight.